It was nice and quiet before I decided to do this. And now there's a lawnmower out there that I can't wait for. Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Here comes the lawnmower again. Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a lawnmower outside and there's really not much I can do about that because it was quiet and now it's not. And I only have a limited amount of time to do this for you, and I gotta get this all put away before I have to go over to the rink. I got 2 boxes from Misfits, and I ordered some meat again because I want to see how consistent their meat is. Tried a couple of new things, and we'll see how that is this time. Let's get these boxes open. I'm gonna start with the big one. I'm just gonna move this one, and we'll find out what's inside. Looks like they're using different insulation. They have definitely upgraded this. This is Climacell, and the ice packs are still frozen. Oh my goodness. It's a miracle. Ah, they're still frozen. Wow. And this useless piece of cardboard is still there. But and actually, some of this stuff looks like it got frozen. Spring mix is like frozen. So this is spring mix and it's smushed from the ice packs, but it looks like it's a lawnmower. Why lawnmower? Why? I can't control it because I live in an apartment, so this is ground maintenance. This has nothing to do with me having somebody mow my lawn at an inopportune time, by the way. Just so you're clear about that. Yeah, and it's open because it was smushed. So it's been opened up. And it looks like this lettuce froze. So I'm gonna send Misfits a message, and usually I get a credit for it. The spinach looks okay though. Oh, and remember, if you want to give Misfits a try, there's a link in the description down below where you can click through and save on your first order. Also, at the end of all my unboxing, I'm going to go over the receipt so you can see exactly what I paid for everything in here. Oh, the leeks are frozen. Wow. Okay. Like, really frozen. That's interesting. Again, another huge leek. Frozen leek. And some romaine. So it's just funny that they're trying to solve the ice pack situation, and they did a nice job with these, but maybe they didn't need 2 ice packs, and maybe they should just put them at the bottom. I don't know. Again, Misfits, you can probably do better. 1 eggplant. We can have some eggplant parmesan. Some haricot vert, and when I ordered these, they just said green beans again, and this is what I got, are the French green beans. They actually didn't have these when I went in on like the first opportunity to customize, but I went back in the last day and they had them, so I added them on. Some scallions, some zucchini. These are, it says beefsteak tomatoes. They're underripe, and I kind of like that because that way they're not smushed. They're normal size beefsteak tomatoes, maybe a little smaller than normal. And we have some plums, and these are black plums. Normal, they look good. A zucchini. So we have 2 zucchinis, another leek. This one is not as big or as frozen as the first one. Some rainbow carrots, and these are really pretty. They're smaller than maybe what you would normally get at the grocery store, but this is the kind of thing that I expect from Misfits, is to get things that are either smaller or oversized or maybe have some blemishes. But what I don't expect are for things just to be not edible. That's a different story. And then we've got 4 sweet potatoes, and these are a little smaller than what you would expect for sweet potatoes, but they're not those tiny little ones that we've gotten before. You guys know what I mean. When I was getting all these tiny potatoes for a while, they're not that small. And this looks like it's the meat pack. What's happening here? Maybe it's not the meat pack. No, that's just an ice pack. Wow. Let me just make sure. What is happening? No, it is the meat pack. Okay, so there's even more ice packs. And these are frozen too. Wow, they're going crazy with the ice packs. We have some grass-fed uncured beef hot dogs. I don't think I ordered these. Could be wrong, but I didn't think I got these. Stay with me. We're gonna check that receipt. We've got 2 organic sirloin steaks, and this is 100% grass-fed beef. This is Frontier natural meats, and these are not very thick, but they're a nice size. These are 10 ounces each. There's 2 in each pack. Now, to get meat from Misfits, you have to build a pack, and it has to be at least $30. So that's why I got these things. Let's see. Some sweet Italian chicken sausage, and this sounded really interesting, so I got it. A pack of boneless pork chops, and these are small pork chops. I mean, they are thick, but this is 2 pork chops. That's my hand. That's the pork chop. They're small. They're smaller than what we would get from the butcher box, and they're thicker than what we would get from Moink, because Moinks are very thin, but they are small. But I will point this out, that these are Neiman Ranch all-natural boneless loin chops. No antibiotics ever, all vegetarian fed, gluten-free, no added hormones. Maybe I did order those hot dogs. We're gonna have to check because, you know, I never remember. Okay, so that's box number 1. It does sound like the lawnmower has stopped. Let's hope that stays that way. This is box number 2. The insulation is a nice upgrade. This one is a soupy ice pack. It's not as frozen. And they put it right on top of the corn chips. Oh my word. I can just hear the crumbs in here. Oh, Misfits. So, pretty much, the corn chips have been crushed by an ice pack. So, note to self, I have to tell Misfits about that, as well as the frozen spring mix and leeks. These are Yam Good Salmon Cat Treats, and Cece has not tried these yet. She has the catnip and chill ones that she likes. And then we tried the lobster ones, and she didn't like those as much. So I'm wondering if she'll like these. We'll have to see. Portobello mushroom caps, and this time they are not coated with slime from the ice pack. That's good. I will take it. 2 weeks ago, that was not good. This is a giant nectarine, I think. I think I'm supposed to get 2, but maybe they decided since it was so big I would get 1. We're gonna check that receipt. So we've got some summer squash, and this is actually summer squash. This is zucchini, and Imperfect Foods thinks that zucchini and summer squash are the same thing. So it's nice that Misfits understands that they are not the same thing, and that summer squash and zucchini are in fact different vegetables. Some nice corn, pretty good. Cherries, these are rather smushed. And some broccoli. I wish they'd had broccolini. They didn't. Russet potatoes. These are normal sized potatoes, guys. We're back to normal size. This one's a little small, but these are all normal sized potatoes. And again, everything in here is organic. And then we've got 5 limes. I'm wondering why I got 1 nectarine. I don't think I was supposed to get 1 nectarine. 5 limes. They look good. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you what this looks like. And then we'll go over the receipt. We got our corn chips, which are a little crushed. And then we've got all the fresh produce in the sink. And then we've got the hot dogs, the chicken sausage, portobello mushrooms, beefsteak potatoes, tomatoes, spring mix that was frozen, the pork chops, the sirloin steak, the baby spinach, cherries, black plums, and 1 nectarine, which is just so weird. Okay, and now for the receipt. The scallions were 69 cents. The cherries were $4.75. The plums, 4 for $2.49. The nectarines, I was supposed to get 2, and I only got 1 very large one for $1.89. So I'm going to let them know about that. The tomatoes, the beefsteak tomatoes, 2 for $2.29. The broccoli, $2.69. The corn was 2 for $2.69, which is a little high. The spring mix was $2.99, and it was frozen, so I do need to let them know about that. The pork loin chops were $6.49 for 13 ounces, and they are small compared to the butcher box. The sweet Italian sausage was $4.99. The hot dogs were $4.99, and that's for 10 ounces of hot dogs and also 10 ounces of the sausage. The sirloin steaks were 2 packages of 2 each for $17.99. The spinach was $2.99. The summer squash was $1.49 for 2. The romaine lettuce was $3.19. The potatoes were 4 for $1.98. That's a good price. The corn chips that were crushed by the ice pack were $2.69. The cat treats were $2.69, and I can actually get those cheaper from Thrive Market. They're usually like $2.29, but I have never seen the salmon ones, so that's why we went with that. The limes were 5 for $2.29. The eggplant was $1.79. The sweet potatoes were 4 for $3.98. The zucchini was 2 for $1.79. The carrots were $1.99 for the bunch, and those are rainbow carrots. The green beans were $3.99, and those were French green beans. I feel like that's a good price. The leeks were $3.99 for 2 very large ones, and the portobello mushroom caps were $2.69 for 2. And my total with everything was $92.47 plus shipping of $4.50, and I did have $10 in credit from one of you using my code, so my grand total was $86.97, and Misfits says that's a savings of $29.56. What do you think? Is this worth what I paid for it? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. And remember, if you want to give Misfits a try, use that link in the description down below and you can save off your first order. And that helps me out because I'll get a little something off my next order too. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with someone else and just post it to your social media too. And remember, I post at least 3 videos a week, and one of them, sometimes more, is an unboxing. So if you like to watch me unbox things, remember to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a video. This is Amy. Thank you for watching. I will see you real soon. Bye.